Welcome back, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everything in between does not matter to me. Today, we are talking about quarter-inch drive sets. As previously mentioned, my wife ended up picking up, unbeknownst to her, a little quarter-inch drive, swivel-headed ratchet, as well as a metric set of the Quinn quarter-inch drive sockets. She picked these up. Such a loving wife. Such a knowledgeable wife, while I was in Harbor Freight by myself, picking them up for myself. I was allowed to do that, for the record. Anyhow, Harbor Freight, yeah, that's what we're doing. So, this quarter-inch drive is the little brother of the 3/8" drive. This one is very well used, very well loved. As a matter of fact, it is my go-to. I go to this guy, the 3/8" drive, more often than not. The only time that I swap out for a conventional ratchet is when it's just a little bit too tough and I don't mind breaking something else because I love this one so much. So I decided, my wife rather, in her infinite wisdom, decided to pick me up a quarter-inch drive for Father's Day. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the camera just a little bit, and I'm going to bring you down in for something that we all have, whether we want to admit it or not, something that we picked up yesterday, 2 days ago, or 25 years ago. We all have the Pillow Box quarter-inch drive set. Literally says quarter-inch drive socket set. Okay? This is something that I inherited from my grandfather. These are all brand new. All this stuff right in here is what I'm getting ready to get into. So, this is the ratchet that came with the set. And if you watch very carefully, there's a lot of wiggle. I am not a huge fan of that amount of wiggle. Now, granted, it is a quarter-inch drive set, but, okay. So, immediately we toss that out. Then it comes with the little T-handle thing, which has maybe 6 uses, and they are extremely useful when you need them. However, yeah, we'll keep it in the set. Then we have the obligatory quarter-inch drive nut driver, more or less. Super handy dandy, but not required in our new setup. Then we have our wondrous jelly-like quarter-inch drive socket holder that is split, cracked, tore all to hell, and relatively useless. Then we have our quarter-inch drive extension, super handy dandy. Throw it in the set. Then, for whatever reason, we have this awesome Phillips drive, which converts to a flathead drive. You never know when you're going to need one of these. Might as well keep it in the set as well. So we have effectively pared down the 2 useless tools, more or less, which would be the ratchet as well as the nut driver, and replaced them with an all-in-one tool, which is a ratchet as well as a nut driver. So, we replaced these 2 tools with this one tool, much higher quality, much better, pretty much anything and everything. So again, well, not again, but one thing I did want to point out is that these tools, or these sockets, as well as this tool specifically, come with a lifetime warranty. In other words, if it breaks, busts, anything like that, I can replace it. The sockets that came with the original set, the original Pillbox set, are SAE, which is why I bought the metric set. So now I have SAE as well as metric all in one kit. I'm ready to rock. Okay? So, Harbor Freight, awesome. Along with that, I wanted to bring up the conversions. In other words, half to 3/8, 3/8 to half, 3/8 to quarter, and quarter to 3/8. Something that I'm keeping in my toolbox, definitely not with this set because, again, this is a quarter-inch set, but Something else to mention that you can pick up at Harbor Freight for like $5. Super awesome to have. I'm going to go ahead and throw these back in my toolbox and close this video off with effectively a complete 1/4-inch drive set. Again, you may have bought one of these 25 years ago, yesterday, 10 years ago, or inherited this type of set, and it's awesome to have in your glove box just as a little added security measure. You never know when you're going to come across 1/4-inch drive work, like changing out a battery, a car battery terminals, or working on, I don't know, maybe your carburetor, or maybe working on, your air handler, maybe or your intake manifold, or not intake manifold, but your air filter. Maybe you need a 1/4-inch drive set in order to tackle that. So great thing to have in your glove box. I now have a complete set, which I am tickled with. So Harbor Freight for the win on this one. Appreciate you guys watching. Like it if you want to like it. Comment if you want. I will respond. Outside of that, you guys have an awesome day. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.